These lyrics describe a person struggling with intense emotional turmoil and dependency on someone else for their stability and sense of self. Let's break down the themes and emotions present in the lyrics. Emotional turmoil and self-loss. Something's got a hold of me lately. No, I don't know myself anymore. The narrative feels that they are losing their identity and control over their emotions and actions. They sense a change within themselves, possibly triggered by their relationship or the absence of the person they are dependent on. Claustrophobia, anxiety. Feels like the walls are closing in and the devil's knocking at my door. They experience the feelings of being trapped and overwhelmed, with the added metaphor of the devil suggesting a struggle with the inner demons or severe anxiety. Dependency and loneliness. Out of my mind, how many times did I tell you I'm no good at being alone? The narrator admits that they can't handle being alone and that their mental state deteriorates without the other person's presence. I lose control when you're not next to me. This line represents throughout the song, emphasizing the narrator's loss of control and stability when the person they rely on isn't around. Self-destructive impulses. It's taken a toll on me, trying my best to keep from tearing the skin off my bones. This graphic imagery illustrates their intense distress and potential self-harm tendencies as they struggle to cope with their emotions. Love is an addiction. Problematic. Problem is, I want your body like a fiend, like a bad habit. The narrator compares their need for the other person to an addiction, highlighting how their dependency is unhealthy yet compelling. Problem is, when I'm with you, I'm an addict. Even though the relationship or dependence is problematic, they crave the presence of the other person and feel them addicted to them. Desperation and pleading. Got me down on my knees, darling, please, oh. The narrator is begging for their person's presence, showing their desperation and vulnerability. The repeated themes of falling apart. I'm falling apart right in front of you, can't you see? The narrator is breaking down emotionally and mentally, and they want the other person to recognize and acknowledge their distress. Overall meaning I see is the lyrics paint a picture of someone who is deeply emotionally dependent on another person to the point of losing control over their own life and emotions. Their dependency is likened to an addiction, causing significant distress when the other person is not around. The narrator is aware of the problematic nature of their attachment but feels powerless to change it, leading to a cycle of desperation and emotional breakdowns.